How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. Today I'm going to compare the Fiskar's Pro utility knife with the DEWALT Atomic Compact Series utility knife. Both of them are relatively low cost, less than $15, but the Atomic Series one is a little bit less. I personally got the Fiskar's Pro because there's a lot of YouTube videos saying how good this is. It has an all metal body. Compared with the DEWALT, the Fiskar's is a lot more ergonomic. It's a little bit wider. So when you hold it, it kind of fits in your hand a lot better. Both of them has a ring at the end so you can tie it to whatever you want. Both of them has a belt clip, but I found the one on the Fiskar is really hard to pry open and clip onto anything at all. I can't even try to get it in my jeans right now. Like that, it's a little bit too stiff. Whereas the DEWALT, you just slip it right in, it works, no modifications needed. With the blade extended, the clip is on the end for the DEWALT, but on the Fiskar's, it goes from the center towards the back. If you're right-handed, you put it on your right pockets. The DEWALT goes in your pocket like this, or your back pocket. You essentially grab onto it, pull it out, and it's in the right position. You push this button, flip it open, and you're ready to go. I forcefully had to pull this out a little bit, like that. Just kind of loosen it a little bit more. I think that might make things work better. So now I can put it in my pant pocket a little bit more. Rather than coming in just like this and grabbing it out, you kind of twist your hand 180 degrees, grab it out like this, and it's in the right position. You flip it out the same way. You'll notice when I flip it out, it doesn't come out as easily. That's because when you look at the construction, there's no gap between this surface and the inside surface here, so there's a lot of friction when it closes and opens up. Of course, I can go in there and loosen it a little bit, and I've set it as loose as I can get it, otherwise I don't want the screw to fall off. And when I do that, it just takes a little bit more force to flip it out. With the Atomic one, as soon as I press the button, it just falls right out. You can see there's very little friction in there, so I can more easily flip this out. There are tiny washers on either side of the blade assembly, but those washers appears to be a little bit too thin because when I swing this around, it's actually touching this handlebar over here. I think if I buy a few of these, perhaps one of them would fit better and that this blade would swing a lot more easily. If you look at the DEWALT one, it appears the tolerances are a bit looser, and that actually is a good thing because this allows the blade to swing very, very freely once you push the button. Now the Fiskar's is a lot more heavy duty looking, more ergonomic, and the body of the handle is made of metal other than this rubberized part over here. The DEWALT one is made of this high density plastic in the black right here, and the outside is also a plastic. For the Atomic one, if you want to remove the blade, yeah, you just push it out, it comes out. There is no spot to hold extra blades. The Fiskar's, you do the same, you just push this, pull it out, and it comes out. This one also does not have extra spot for a blade, but it does come with this Carbon Max blade, which it says is 24x sharper for longer. And the Fiskar one has like a little square hole in it, whereas the DEWALT one does not. Let's see if it fits in there anyway. Yep. Let me open this and see if I can make it a little bit smoother. Here it is using a very, very thin washer, and this little thin thing is the only thing that keeps this assembly from sliding against here. I tried tuning this off camera. Those screws are meant to be tightened. You should not leave them slightly loose, otherwise it might fall out and you might lose it. So with the main screw slightly loosened, if I swing it relatively soft, it doesn't come out. But if I go like that, it comes out. When you do that, there's a safety concern, right? Because the harder you swing something, you might accidentally cut something. Whereas with the DEWALT, see, look, I can just kind of do it really softly, and if this happens to touch something, it won't cut it as badly. After opening up the DEWALT, there is a metal plate inside that protects the blade. You can see that the washers on either side are slightly thicker than the one in the Fiskar's. The tolerance is made very, very wide so that there's ample space for the blade to go in and out. It's not actually touching anything when it goes in this pocket. Let me go and see if I have some spare washers I can put in here. These are the original washers. They are 14 thousandths and 14.5 thousandths. I just keep a whole bin of random washers around, so for purposes like these. This one is 18, which is nice, a little bit thicker. This one is 23. This one is 17. So I'll use this 18 and 23 and put it in there, see what happens. It turns out I cannot add those washers because by the time you tighten it, it actually grips onto the blade instead. So what I did here is just remove those washers that's built in, and look at that. I push the button, it drops right out. This little bearing thing is supposed to fit into this hole, and on the other side, it fits perfectly into that hole. The thickness of this after the first lip is 0.277 inches. The thickness of the blade is just about 2 mils smaller. So when you add these washers in and you tighten this around, the pressure is going to be all on the washer. What you really want to do is have this just slightly bigger than this stack up over here. And the weird thing about this bearing is I can't figure out why they have like a little lip over here. This almost looks like a manufacturing error, and they just kind of used it anyway. The thickness with the 2 included washers is about 0.301. And if we make this bearing a little bit bigger than 0.301, maybe 305 or something, it looks like it will still fit in this handle. So I think this bearing has a manufacturing defect, and I'm going to exchange it to see maybe if it works better if I do that. But if you notice your Fiskars Pro doesn't quite come out as easily, I already loosened this as much as possible, but I don't really want to keep it that way. For now, the DEWALT one works better, but if this Fiskar Pro can slide out without any friction and that you pry out this little belt clip a little bit more, I would keep this one. However, I don't know if this is a design issue yet. I'll update a new video once I find out. If you guys are interested in either of these utility knives, check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.